Good afternoon, everyone. It's currently about 4:30. Sun's going down. It's been a beautiful day. Another pretty crisp morning, but lovely day. Just thought I'd take you around the farm. Just a bit of an update on what's been going on. Been pretty busy. Just got the Fiat back. The Fiat has been away. Today's the 2nd of July. Yesterday I went to work with our local mechanic. He's just a one-man band. Did the brakes on the Fiat, so we did that in a day, which is good. And today I did a couple hours fencing, just a little paid job doing some fencing at one of the blocks where we graze. I think we grazed 8 heifers there, so I've just done some fencing. They had the case down there, ran me some posts in. But also brought the 35 back. 35's tucked in the front there. Brought that back so I can get the carrier tray on, getting ready for calving. That's about all on here. Gave the tractor a bit of a spruce up. It's a bit dirty now, but actually gave it a clean with Moto Muck, which is for cleaning. I use it to clean my dirt bike. Yeah, I'd probably I'd do the brakes on this tractor myself. Now that I've seen it done once, it's actually pretty simple. It is pretty simple once you've done it. So yeah, I thought we'll just take a ride up the farm and just go and check out the 2 mobs of cows. Before we get to the cows, we're gonna just have a look at this rain diverter. Not 100%. Well, I'm happy with the job we've done, but thinking after, the rain diverter really should be on this side of the sand trap, but there's a lot more work to get the sand trap to go, the rain diverter to go over there, because you've got to dig down quite a bit to get to the pipes to put a diverter in. So part of the problem is if we stick this pipe in, so now the water is coming off the yard, which comes through that hole, through the sand trap, and then it's going to not go down to the effluent pond, but go across, go down the rain, like the rain diverter pipe, which goes out to the paddock. It's got to flow through the sand trap or stone trap, which is not ideal, because quite often there's still effluent sitting in there, or solids. So I haven't put the rain diverter on yet, because that really needs to be clean if we want to divert water. And also one other thing which I have rectified, I think, is what was happening when I was washing up. The water was coming through this pipe and it was going over this way, and it was going so quickly, it was actually going up over this bun and going into there. As you can see, there's effluent there. So when I washed up, a little bit of effluent went down that drain. So what I've done is I've put this 45 on to try and get it to go more towards this hole, so hopefully it's not going over. But another thing, a safety that I've done, I got this elbow, and we'll stick this elbow on when we're not diverting. So when I want to wash the yard, so as it's set like this, if the water does go over top of this bun here, it actually can't go down that pipe there, because I've raised the intake up a bit, so it's now, that intake is above this, so once this fills up, it'll actually start flowing back this way. So it's not ideal. We may need to rethink how we've done it. I'm not sure how else we can do it apart from on the other side, but that's quite a bit more work. Yeah, so let me know if you have any ideas. The only thing we can do is actually just keep letting it go to the effluent pond and not use the rain diverter. So yeah, anyways, let's get on to the cows. This is boring. So this here is what we call the fat mob. Sorry guys, you're not having any. Jeez, settle down. So we're not due to start calving. Our official start of calving is the 1st of August. So we are definitely not. We've still got another, well, pretty much another month. I'm getting mauled in here. It's a steer there. That's a heifer. The heifers are looking good still. The cows are looking good. Got good full bellies on them. So they're getting about 0.4 of a hectare. Just grass, no silage, nothing else at the moment. Oop, settle down, girls. So yeah, they're these girls are looking good. I'm really happy with the condition. It's definitely going into doing a season on the farm, and now going into the finishing the season and going into the next season is a lot better, because you sort of set the farm up how you want leading into drying off. So yeah, we're in a really good place at the moment. She's actually a bit grey, that cow. She's a bit light too, a little bit light. 179. She's quite grey. I haven't seen her like that before. Don't know if you can see it on camera. She's got a grey tinge to her coat. Friendly heifers. It's always nice to find a few friendly heifers in amongst the heifers. I always got to move to the fringe of the cows, because that's generally where the, well, it's just cows you don't see, and there's a few lighter cows just hanging around at the back there. So that'll be fine. We've still got a month to go. Everyone else is looking pretty good. We're going to have a look at the other mob. Check girl. 124, she's always hanging around me. Friendly cow. This one here. They think they're getting more grass, but they're not. Not till tomorrow morning. So we're actually going away to the snow. My dad's shifting the cow, so I've actually got it set up. We're away Monday, Tuesday, today's Friday. So I've got enough days set up for the cows at the moment to last till then. But we've got plenty of grass on hand now. We had quite a mild few weeks before this cold snap. This paddock here is Shogun. You can see it actually needs grazing off. There's a bit of grass just getting a bit long, but it is what it is. We'll get a few days out of this paddock, probably 6 out of each, maybe 6.5 out of each. Is these are both 3 hectare paddocks, these ones, so they're quite big. And that's good, they've got a few troughs because they were once multiple paddocks, so we've got extra troughs, so makes it good for break feeding, because we can back fence them. Same with that long skinny paddock, there's 3 troughs through that one, so we can back fence them, which is good. But yeah, we'll go and have a look at the so-called skinny cows. So this here is our skinny mob. So they're definitely a bit lighter than the other mob, but they're not far away from being right. They've got good full bellies on them, so they've had a good feed. There's no cows springing, which is good. I don't like to see cows springing too early, because it means you got to milk early cows, and I'm not a fan of that. Now that I've said that, there'll probably be a couple of cows calved, but I haven't seen anyone that is actually springing. And once again, these girls think they're going to get moved, but they're not. Normally the only time you actually come into the dry cows is to actually move them on, so That's why they're acting like they're going to get moved. Oh yeah, you want a pet, dear? That's a good girl. She's a lovely cow, this one. Nice clean coat. Not bad condition. She could do with a little bit more, but she's actually pretty good. Pins are a little bit rounded. So how I judge, you know, condition, or how I look at condition on a cow is I look at his spine. The spine. So if you can see a lot of the, I don't know what you'd call it, but the little dimples that you get along the back of the spine, vertebrae. Don't know what you call it, but yeah, I look at the spine and I look at the short ribs, how rounded these are. If they've got a covering on, you'll see if they protrude quite a bit if the cow's quite light. And then I look at the pins, how rounded they are. Let's see if I can find a lighter cow to compare. So this cow here, I don't think I have a friendly cow that's actually not skinny. Oh, that's skinny. There's one over here. Let's see if I can get close to her. This girl here, this Jersey girl, you can see her short ribs are a bit more protruding. Not bad. Actually, here's a better example. It's actually hard to find one that's actually really skinny. And you can get variations, like some cows will have rounded points, but or rounded pin bones on the back, but their spine will be a bit bumpy, so it averages itself out. But she's not that bad either. I'm trying to find a skinny cow. That 132, well, 116 here. She's a bit light. You can see just her spine's sticks up a bit more. Her pins aren't as rounded. The short ribs are a bit more exposed. So yeah, but it's not a bad thing that I can't find them. She's a bit lighter, that one. You can see the short ribs a bit more protruded, a few bumps on her spine, and her pins are a bit more exposed on the back there. But all in all, they're alright. She's mud fat. She's probably what some people would say too fat, but she looks nice. Sorry girls, no grass. Not till the morning. Once again, I've got this pretty well set up for when we're away. Just got to put up one fence at the back there, which splits the back in half. Otherwise, it's all done. You see we're getting good regrowth. This here, so this point here would be, I think 5 days ago, they had this break at the back, which is pretty much in line with the four-wheeler, going up the hill towards that trough there. So we're still getting good growth behind the cows, so that's good. Got one more spot to show you. So this is the view from the back of our farm. We're right in the back corner, as close to the sea as we can get. There's the dry cows we were just at before, and there's our house right down along that shadow belt line. You can see your white house down there. So when you look in that direction, that's looking down through Golden Valley, and then if you go that direction and go along the bottom of those hills, that's the Whangamata Road running this way. And you can't see it because of the sun, but you can actually see the Whangamata Road over there. But yeah, Taiwanese school right there. Yeah, but it's actually Magical view from up here. It's real quiet apart from me talking. On our last job, you could see Mount Tierra. Sort of we were looking up at Mount Tierra. Well, there's Mount Tierra, I think, right there. Mount Tierra, and then you got Mount Karangahake just disappearing right there. So yeah, and we'll go over there, but there's the coast there. You can actually see the sea. It's quite a good day to see it actually. So the sun's just disappearing over the hills, but out here you can see up the coast. So this is, you got Wheretaua, Whangamata, Tairoa going up that way, and if you go this way you've got Waihi Beach further down there, but you got Homanga Bay, a few other bays along there. But yeah, there's actually a big section here where you can't actually, there's no public access to it. You got Matara Bay just over the hill, Matara Block, which is a Maori block right there. Magical evening though. The Taiwanese actually go right around behind us, so it'd be great, it'd be cool to own that piece to the sea. Would just add on nicely to the farm, but it's never going to happen. Sun's just dropped away, then you should be able to get a better view. Alright, that's it for this video. Gonna head back to the house, see what the kids are up to, cook some dinner, and we will catch you somewhere else on the farm. Thanks for watching. See ya.